Like what? I mean, stop it. Today, I'm really excited because I am coming to you with a hack that I learned. And I don't know that I've ever come to you with a hack, but this one I am obsessed with. I mean, if you love blush, this is for you. If you are a person who feels a little bit nervous about blush, you feel like you could go overboard, this video is definitely for you. The other things I'm going to be showing you are a few products that I have decided are dupes for products from brands that have not been vocally pro-choice, and I'm really excited about these because I do feel like they're pretty legit. Okay, so just so you know what I have on my face right now, I feel like that's always important because it matters, right? Like the mixture of products you use really matters. So I use the Merit Minimalist foundation. This is a foundation that has grown on me so hard as soon as I found out how to use it. I just wasn't using it correctly. I wasn't using it with a really moisturizing primer. I started doing that, and this blends out like a damn dream. And it's also just really minimal. It literally looks like skin. So that's what I have on right now. And this is a 2-in-1 product. I actually have this on as concealer as well. And then I went in with the new Merit bronzing balm stick, and this is making me angry. Okay, so those are the two products I have on my face right now, and now I'm going to show you this amazing blush hack. Also, a lot of these are things that I have discovered because of other people. So this blush hack, I think it's been going around, but I follow SJ on Instagram. Her handle is Always Playing with Makeup. I love her so much. Not only is she just like a gem of a human being, she is the sweetest. She also just has incredible reels, and I learned so much from her. So that's where I learned this from. So please go follow her. I'm gonna link her down below in the description box, but she is chef's kiss. So before I do this, let me explain sort of the idea behind this. If you like a really glossy, gorgeous, natural looking blush, but you don't know how to get that look, you don't know how to apply it, and you feel intimidated by blush, this is going to be perfect for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a liquid, or you could probably do this also with cream products as well that aren't liquid. I think it's definitely easier to do it with liquid products. I'm going to take the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush in the shade Encourage, which is a beautiful soft pink shade. And then I'm going to take the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer in the shade Enlighten, and I'm going to mix them together on the back of my hand. The reason I love this specifically for these Rare Beauty Soft Pinch blushes is a lot of people, including me, really felt like these were maybe not the most, I love these blushes, let me be clear. But if you're a person who is like a little bit nervous about blush, these are really intense. They're very pigmented. They can dry down a little faster than other products. That's what the shade Encourage looks like. So now I'm going to take a little bit of that liquid highlighter. Look at that. Mix that with my finger on the back of my hand, and it's going to make it more approachable. It's going to tamp down that pigment just a little tiny bit. Just watch. So I'm going to be taking my favorite cream blush brush. This is the Spectrum and Katie Jean Hughes 04 brush. This is a duo fiber brush, and it is fantastic for applying liquid cream products. So I'm just dipping into that blush. Also have like a little bit on my finger here. This is just a much more controlled, approachable way to apply this liquid blush. And I'm always gonna take that cream blush and really blend into my hairline so it looks absolutely seamless. Like what? I mean, stop it. I wanna start trying this with all of my blushes. Like honestly, any of the Say Do blushes are perfect for this. Obviously these soft pinch blushes, I just want to keep experimenting and mixing product. Why aren't we doing more of that? Okay, so we're going to move into the dupes. And again, these products I'm going to show you, I think are fantastic dupes for products from brands that have not been vocally pro-choice. So these are pro-choice dupes, if you will. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is this e.l.f. Brow Lift. And guys, let me tell you, this is 100% a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. Like hands down, no question. To me, they are the same product. Actually, I think it was my friend Victoria who actually told me she had heard that this is a dupe. So thank you to Victoria, because it is. And we also love a dupe that's basically the same but lower in price as well, which obviously this is e.l.f. so it's definitely a steal. So I'm just dipping into this with a clean spoolie brush, and I'm just brushing my brows up, giving myself that really like sort of editorial fluffy soap brow look. Okay, so we're gonna let that set, and I am gonna go in with another brow product over that because I do like to have some color to my brows. But if this is your jam, you can just leave it like this as well, obviously. But I do want you to know that other brow products work well with this product as well. So my brows have dried down. I'm gonna go in with my Glossier Boy Brow in the shade Brown. Wow, these play together just so incredibly well. Okay, that to me is like the perfect, soft, natural, feathered brow. Obviously, you can get as intense with this as you want. I've also gone in with a brow pomade and, you know, mimicked my brow hairs and really done a whole like Katie Jane Hughes look too, and that is fabulous as well. Like, I am not being precious about this. I am not being careful whatsoever. I'm just going in with abandon. And I have to say, if you're an easy breezy brow person, you don't want to like spend a lot of time, I would definitely suggest going in with a brow gel after the brow lift. If you use a pomade, the look can be absolutely stunning, but it does take a little bit more precision and a little bit more zhuzhing. I don't even know why you would bother getting the Anastasia Beverly Hills unless you literally just, I don't know, wanted to see the name Anastasia Beverly Hills on the top of your product. Other than that, it's the same product. Okay, so the next two dupes I'm gonna show you are actually tools, and then we're gonna end on something I'm really excited about, which is a lipstick. So the first brush dupe I'm gonna talk about is a dupe for a Beauty Pie foundation brush. Now, this is the Seamless Foundation Buffing Brush. So many people have talked about this, so many people love this, and I was one of them. It's just such a good foundation brush. It blended everything I ever put on my face seamlessly. And I'm here to tell you that the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush is basically the same brush. So they even kind of look alike, right? I mean, there's some like tiny differences, but how they perform is what I'm really looking at, and they perform exactly the same. I use this today to blend out that Merit foundation stick, and I just don't know what else to say. It's the same brush. Okay, the next brush dupe I want to talk about is a dupe for the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy Concealer Brush that everyone lost their mind about, again, including me. Instead, I have been using the Rare Beauty Concealer Brush, and guys, these perform the same. They are obviously shaped a little bit differently, but it's the same concept. They both have that flat surface that almost like works like a finger. And what I do love about this, they're both synthetic, is that I can go in and get into like really tight spaces. This is just ever so slightly, you can see a little bit less fat than the BK Beauty. And also what I'll do after I put my concealer on is I'll just dip into some powder, and I'll use this to apply my powder as well. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to another e.l.f. product, and I am not gonna belabor this because I did a whole dedicated video to it, but I know that not everyone probably saw that video, and I would be remiss if I did not include it in this. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So I'm gonna refer you to that video because that is one of the most in-depth videos I have ever done about a product, so definitely go check that out if you haven't. But yes, indeed, this is a fantastic dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. The only difference, and I hesitate to even call it a difference because that almost sounds too big, this is just a little bit more natural than the Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like this gives you a little less blingy of an effect. It definitely gives you just that lit from within natural glow. So if that's your jam, you're gonna love this. And of course, I'm gonna be linking all the products I'm talking about, as well as who's recommended some of these products to me in the description box below. So I think I might have saved the best for last because this is an incredibly iconic product. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk. This is like synonymous with her brand. Like, it just is. A couple of my subscribers tagged me in a dupe reel that was done by Jenna Fraze. I think I'm saying her last name correctly. If I'm not, I do apologize. But she killed it, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. This is the dupe. It is the Rare Beauty Kind Words matte lipstick in the shade Humble. This is what the shades look like right next to each other in the bullet. So that right there is the Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk, and this right here is the shade Humble in the Rare Beauty. I mean, honestly, guys, these look almost exactly the same. Okay, so I'm gonna apply Pillow Talk on my top lip, and I'm gonna apply the Rare Beauty on my bottom, and we're gonna see if there's any difference. Going into the Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, and now going in with the Rare Beauty on my lower lip. I mean, there's like no difference. I cannot tell. And what I'll tell you is that the formulas are almost exactly the same as well, because it's not just about the pigment, right? It's not just about how it looks, it's about how it feels. Does it live up to the Charlotte Tilbury? Yes, it absolutely does. These are both soft matte lipsticks. So yes, they do dry down matte, but they feel like a cream lipstick going on. So thank you to Jenna for this incredible dupe. I mean, that just kind of like blew me away. I'm really thrilled about every single thing I showed you. I think that these are 100% legitimate dupes, and that hack is fire. If you guys are enjoying my content, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like my video, and go ahead and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content. Everything is linked below down in my description box. Those are affiliate links, and that just means if you shop through my links, it gets me a small commission, so I thank you in advance. As always, you guys are the best. Please stay safe out there, and cheers till next time. Bye.